that time, there was nothing like Deneuve or Curve magazine.
Stevens, publisher and editor-in-chief of Deneuve, the hottest lesbian magazine.
There was nothing that showed lesbians in the positive, everyday view.
Frances Franco Stevens was just 23 when she launched a glossy lifestyle magazine for lesbians in 1991, after taking out credit cards and betting on horses.
I love my job. I love my job. I love my job.
The gamble paid off, and now, 30 years on, a documentary called Ahead of the Curve celebrates its groundbreaking history.
It was in my wildest dreams that it would last for 5 years. And now here it is 30 years later, blowing my mind. You know, I would say the biggest controversy we had with starting was putting the word lesbian on the front cover, because that meant every time somebody wanted to buy it, they were essentially coming out to anyone standing around them, anyone who saw it in their house. You know, it was seen as very, the only word that comes to mind is controversial, because there were a lot of people in the community just said, you know, please call it a woman's magazine. I'm like, well, it's a lesbian magazine, so I'm going to put that on the cover.
Stevens was initially rejected by her family for being a lesbian and said it was a risk to bring out the magazine at the time.
You know, after so long, to still hear women say that it saved their lives really makes it all worthwhile.
But subscriptions soared, and over time, mainstream advertising deals came in. Now, Stevens has launched the Curve Foundation, which aims to keep giving a voice to the LGBTQ community.
Well, after meeting with young activists across North America, I realized that, you know, even though there is Facebook and there is social groups and lots of social media, we need our spaces. You know, there's a chance for the Curve Foundation to give back and sponsor those voices.
Every time we put out a magazine, it felt groundbreaking.
What's happening here right now is Franco's legacy.